all come from different places, different paths, different spaces, bringing so many questions, bringing our pain. We come from different families. Each of us has a story. Stumbling into the light, I see people like you and me. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home in this room. In this room, we value complete acceptance of who we are. In this room, we walk towards complete forgiveness. In this room, we learn. The learning never ends, and we can choose anytime we want to begin again. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home in this room. In this room, there's gold dust in the air. In this room, possibility everywhere. In this room we stand when our hearts are torn. In this room, a new way of being together is being born. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home come from different places, different paths, different spaces, bringing so many questions, bringing our pain. We come from different families. Each of us has a story. Stumbling into the light, I see people like you and me. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home in this room. In this room, we value complete acceptance of who we are. In this room, we walk towards complete forgiveness. In this room, we learn. The learning never ends. And we can choose anytime we want to begin again. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home in this room. In this room, there's gold dust in the air. In this room, possibilities everywhere. In this room we stand when our hearts are torn. In this room, a new way of being together is being born. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home in this room. In this room, we open our hearts. In this room, we grow together in this room. We all come from different places, different paths, different spaces, bringing so many questions, bringing our pain. We come from different families. Each of us has a story, stumbling into the
test. There we go. All right. So you may see several of us running around like scurrying little critters because we're a little short-staffed on the sound today, but we're going to make it work as best we can. Anybody in the room that has a June birthday that we have not yet recognized? Okay. If you have a July birthday, send me an email so I can get you on the July slide. Because some of you I just don't have any info on. We failed at the microchip stage. I want to thank Mary Ann Marsalek for being our licensed practitioner this morning. Thank you, Mary Ann. And now let's get started with our first community song, and hopefully the balance of the soundtrack and the mic are good. Here we go. Come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise a roof with shouts of praise. Spirit's in this place. Briefly, greet your neighbor. Good morning, online community. Sing with words of prayer. We sing with words of
Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit in this place.
All right. So I'm going to turn this over to Miss Mindy, and I'm going to go back on the soundboard.
Good morning. I'm working. Okay. Welcome to the Sunday celebration. My name is Mindy. Glad to be here with you this morning. Welcome. And if you're able to share, you may, this live stream on whatever social platform you use, if it's convenient. Our member of the month is Harry Leffman. Harry enjoyed visiting CSL Columbia over the years when he was a member of CSL Greater Baltimore. He transferred his membership to CSL Common Ground when CSL Greater Baltimore and CSL merged. Harry has a heart of service. He was involved in service at CSL Greater Baltimore and as a board member was a key person in the merger of the two centers. He quickly stepped up into service as a board member of CSL Common Ground and as a sacred reader on Sunday mornings. If you have had the joy of meeting and conversing with Harry, you already know that he smiles easily, is calm and friendly, and enjoys sharing stories that take you on a journey that hold wonderful little nuggets. Harry says, "The readings are perfect for what I'm moving through and experiencing in my life. Often they are great stories that illustrate the science of mind teachings. I've been blessed to study NLP and other self-help practices that blend well with science of mind teachings. Serving on Common Ground board has been a wonderful new experience as we operate by consensus in practice, and everyone gets to experience their take and find agreement without contention. Everyone is heard, fostering teamwork. This is new for me, and I really love it. Since coming to CSL Common Ground, I've grown more in the last year by taking classes and attending service than I did over the previous 5 years. I tell people about the center all the time, inviting them to attend because I believe it will add value to their lives. When I imagine our own space, I imagine a place that looks and feels like a community center where we can be together and do new and different activities that lift us up as a community. Harry, we see you, we love you, and we know who you are. Thank you for being a light in the world. We're blessed by your presence, and we're grateful that you choose Center of Spiritual Living Common Ground as your spiritual home. And if you would like to recommend recognizing anyone as a member of the month here, please email Deborah Ellis at deborah.aslove@gmail.com. And if this is your first time experiencing CSL's Center for Spiritual Living Common Ground, Center for Spiritual Living, Common Ground. Welcome. Whoever you are, whatever your spiritual path you're on, wherever you are on that spiritual path, you are welcome and celebrated here. And please check out, we have a guest information card and a welcome table, and it's all over there. And now let's join in together with our mission and identity statement and vision. So our vision is contributing to a world that works for all. Our mission is we are a diverse community of belonging and growth, sharing the light and joy within ourselves while learning to see it in others. Our identity, we are a welcoming, inclusive spiritual community where everyone can be seen and heard. We lovingly practice the principles of science of mind in the world. And you can access all of our activities and offerings through our website, cslcommonground.com, and specifically on our events calendar, cslcommonground.com/events. For additional information, email your questions to info@cslcommonground.com. And then you can also call or text our office cell phone number, 410-750-8559. And I do want to bring your attention to our upcoming events. CSL Common Ground Women's Gathering, Tuesday, July 7th on Zoom. 2 events were finalized during our town hall gathering last week. A community labyrinth walk on Saturday, August 15th at 9 a.m. at Bon Secours, located at 1525 Marriottsville Road in Marriottsville, Maryland, 21104. A community brunch on Saturday, August 15th at 11:30 at EC Diner, located at 10055 Baltimore National Pike, Ellicott City, Maryland, 21042, following the Labyrinth Walk. So now let's all join Rev Rafe in singing our next community song.
All right. So this is where we begin our inward shift. And so make this your prayer. Spirit in me. Here we go.
Move through me.
think if we all lived into that prayer, we would change the world. All right. So, this is our time where we share how one of our community values is showing up in our lives. And today's community value is inclusion. So, how is inclusion showing up for you? How are you practicing inclusion?
My practice has always been to see the new person in the room and to immediately reach out to them. That's just my absolute. I do it without even knowing that I'm gravitating toward them. But I also want to share that last night, I have a friend who has live music in her backyard with a stage and everything, and it's for local musicians. There's a young blues singer I've heard 2 other times, fabulous guy and group, and that inclusion of the people who gather in her backyard to enjoy what she painstakingly provides for free, they just get paid whatever is collected, is homage to Wednesday Luria.
Very nice. Harry.
Well, I was in Pennsylvania a couple days ago on my bicycle, and just before we left Rutgers, my phone rang, and it was a call from Georgia. And the guy says, "Hi, this is Paul Palmer Paiwadi. I'm your second cousin. And we're redoing the genealogy chart before we have our Paiwadi family reunion in Utah. Can you fill in the stuff about your parents and grandparents?" It took me a long time even to remember my grandparents' first names, much less their birth dates, because it's been a long time. But I did that. And then I thought, inclusion. So I called some other Paiwadis. I called a cousin in New York, and wrong phone number, called a cousin in Florida. Anyway, checked in with all my Paiwadi cousins, and then I called my cousin in Chicago, who has never been to a Paiwadi reunion, and told her about all of this and sent her the phone number from the cousin in Georgia, and she wants to be included in the next family reunion. And I went, okay, that's all the inclusion I'm going to do today.
Excellent. Inclusion is such a funny thing, because sometimes we find ourselves wanting to be included where we actually don't even want to be included. Yeah? Anybody does that? Right? We're upset because people didn't invite us to a picnic, and truth be told, we don't even want to hang out with those people. We just wanted to be included. Right?
I guess it was Friday, last Friday, it must have been last week, I was included in another Baha'i vegan potluck in Cold Spring, Newtown, near Ruscombe Mansion. And it was quite a wonderful small event of meeting new people. And I just felt very included and inspired, just exchanging ideas and sharing vegan food. So I'm trying to get more plant-based. So it was really being included in that wonderful night.
Excellent. All right. So we're going to move on. What did I do with my clicker? There we go. We're going to move on to our wheel. And for any of you that are new, this is how we give the Sunday back to the community, because these are questions that you all put on here. So let's see how we're going to contextualize the talk today. What does all this mean? That was added this morning. All right. And so I'm going to turn this over to Megan, who's doing a double hatter with the live stream and as our reader this morning.
Online community, forgive me. I'm doing my best back there. Our founder, Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, was a dedicated study and a great synthesizer, identifying the common and connecting threads within the various religions, philosophies, and ancient wisdom teachings of the world. Science of Mind is the synthesis of Ernest Holmes' lifetime of study. Let us breathe together as we light a candle honoring some of these faith traditions. As we light the first candle, we honor Christianity as a path of love and forgiveness. As we light the second candle, we honor Buddhism as a path of compassion and four noble truths. As we light the third candle, we honor Judaism as a path of ethical living through sacred law. As we light the fourth candle, we honor Baha'i as a path of unity and peace. As we light the fifth candle, we honor Islam as a path of surrendering to the will of God as the highest calling. As we light the sixth candle, we honor Confucianism as a path of deliberate tradition. As we light the seventh candle, we honor Taoism as a path of harmony and balance. As we light the eighth candle, we honor all indigenous peoples' traditions as paths that recognize and honor spirit in all of creation. As we light the ninth candle, we honor Shintoism as a path of optimism and the inherent goodness of humanity. As we light the 10th candle, we honor Hinduism as a path of knowledge, action, and devotion. As we light the 11th candle, we honor Akan as a path that honors the divine, ancestors, and nature. As we light the 12th candle, we honor all new thought philosophies as a path of adherence to universal spiritual principles of love and law. And as we light this final candle, we honor the multiplicity and diversity within the wholeness of creation as sacred. Namaste, and so it is. This morning's sacred reading is a sonnet written by 14-year-old Bradley Simpson, a freshman at Arundel High School from Odenton, Maryland. Bradley says, quote, "I love to play basketball and I run track at my school, but most of all, I love to write poetry. This poem came to me when my English teacher suggested that I enter a poetry contest. I sat in class and wrote this poem. The meaning of the poem is that with one word of love, we can accomplish anything. Thank you for reading my poem, and I hope you enjoy it." The Power of Love, a sonnet by Bradley Simpson. Love can never be earned. It is a gift. No one can talk you into it. You must feel like you're on a never-ending lift that is carried by doves and lots of trust. You cannot just go to someone and say, "I love you," without any feelings towards that person, because it is the weird way of the future of our slowly dying word. And love is the passion that will revive our few words and make it last forever. With our word, we will let humans survive. With our word of love, our race will never die without a vigorous, mirthful fight, because our love is our forever light.
In the silence there is peace. In the silence And I hear all that could never be said, and right here in this holy silence, I find God. I find God. I find myself.
This is what I know. I know that there is only one presence, one power for good. And I know that presence is within me, within each and every person right here and now. And as a community, either virtual or here in this room, we are all together, all in one. I know that love flows through me and as me. This whole month has been about the quality, the virtue, the principle of love. And I encompass that love. The wonderful word of love is combined and touches goodness, all the virtues, the feeling of oneness, peace, joy. And I know that here, I know that we are together, knowing the truth, knowing the oneness. And I let it flow through me and as me. And know that with love there is joy, there is peace. And love is a powerful emotion. And I know that we are all joined in this love as it flows through us. So it is with great gratitude that we are here today to celebrate, to encompass, to understand, to grow in love together. And I am so grateful, so joyous to know this, to know joyous love together. So right here and now, with great gratitude, great enthusiasm, I release this prayer, knowing that we are joined together in love, in growth, and we are fully on our spiritual path, growing and evolving together. So I release it, knowing it is made manifest right here and now, and so it is.
Songs. In fact, I think it might be my most favorite song in the whole wide world, because to me, it expresses God's love for us. As around the sun the earth knows she's revolving, and the rosebuds know to bloom in early May. Just as hate knows love's the cure, you can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving you always. As now can you feel the mystery of tomorrow, but in passing we'll grow older every day. Just as all is born is new, you know what I say is true, that I'll be loving you always.
Until the rainbow burns the sunlight in the sky.
Always.
Until the ocean covers every mountain high.
Always.
Until the dolphin flies the parrots in the sea.
Always.
Until the dreams don't fly, the light becomes a dream.
Did you know that true love lasts for nothing? Her acceptance is the way we pay. Did you know that life had given love a guarantee to last forever and another day? Just as time knew to move on since the beginning, and the seasons know exactly when to change. Just as kindness knows no shame, know through all your joy and pain, that I'll be loving you always. As today I know I'm living, but tomorrow could make me the past, but that I mustn't fear. For I know deep in my mind the love of me I've left behind, 'cause I'll be loving you always.
Until the day is night and night becomes a day.
Always.
Until the trees of sea just up and fly away.
Always.
Until the day that 8 times 8 does 8 is 4.
Always.
Until the day that is the day that I'm no more.
Did you know you're loved by somebody that would be me? Always.
Until the earth just for the sun ignites and says,
I'll be loving you forever. Yeah. Always.
until the day that you are me and I am you.
Always. Yeah.
Until the ocean covers every mountain high.
Now we all know sometimes life's hates and troubles make you wish you were born in another time and space. But you can bet your life times that and twice that's double that God knew exactly where you needed to be. So make sure when you say that you're in it but not of it, that you're not helping to make this earth a place sometimes called hell. And turn your words into truth, and then turn that truth into love. And maybe our children's grandchildren and their great-grandchildren will tell that I'll be loving you always.
And so it is. Oh, my goodness. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah. All right, excellent. I don't know that I need these, but it's comforting to have them just in case. Because that's the story I made up. All right, so we're wrapping up a whole month of love. And here's the bottom line. More love, less hate. This is actually a math equation. Right? Because if we practice more love, it will equal less hate. It's not about focusing on less hate. Less hate is the effect of more love. Did you know that you are love in form? Do you get that? Okay. So any thought that is unloving separates you from the truth of you. It doesn't change the truth of you, but it makes the truth of you unavailable. The moment we take offense, we build a fence. Prisons have fences. Your freedom does not. If you want to be free, stop building layers of fences that imprison you. Nobody else is doing that. People are being people. Right? Anybody in here never screwed up? Okay, so we're all on the same level playing field. Why is it when we screw up, it's okay? We were doing the best we can. But when somebody else screws up, there's an offense that imprisons us to their behavior. Do you get that? You are imprisoning yourself to somebody else's behavior. Why? Because you have forgotten that love is what we are. You have forgotten those moments where you forget and misbehave. Right? It's so much easier to point fingers than to own our stuff. If we really believed oneness, we would own everybody else's stuff because we're all one. See, if we really got that there's only one of us here, everything you do, I did. There's no separation. See, we talk there's no separation until it's convenient to separate ourselves. And then suddenly separation is a thing. Because we're looking at behavior, not the essence of who we are. Nobody, please get this, absolutely nobody is their behavior. Behavior is never the truth of anybody. It's the evidence of a belief system. But it is not the truth of being. And if we refuse to look past belief to the essence, then it begs the question, do we really believe change your thinking, change your life? Because we want other people to do it, but I'm not going to do it. You change your life, then I'll change my thinking about you. That is not what we teach. That is not what we teach. And do you realize that in the truth of one, when we change our thinking about one another, we empower one another to change? Without saying a word. Energetically, we make it possible for each other to change. And it goes against everything we're taught as human beings. Right? We grow up learning to assign identities based on behavior. Somebody tells a lie, they are a liar. If somebody steals, they are a thief. Do you know that lying is a healthy, normal, necessary part of child development? Did you know that? It's actually a healthy thing. But by our labeling standard, every healthy human being that lied is a liar. We vilify something that's healthy. Denial, right? We vilify each other for having denial. Denial is a normal, measurable, healthy, predictable response to stress. It is a mechanism built into our biology that shuts down until we're ready to process what just happened. It's a healthy thing. Denial is different than lying. Let's be clear. Most of the time we're like, they're in denial when really they're lying. I'm in denial when really I'm lying. But see, it's easier to own that I'm in denial because like maybe that's not my fault. Rather than just owning, yep, straight up lied. And here's why I lied. And we just own it. We want other people to do it, but we won't. There is a concept that I ascribe to called radical honesty. Radical honesty, which means you tell the truth 100% of the time. That's a scary option, folks. And sometimes it means being silent. But always tell yourself the truth. Right? Because it doesn't matter if we lie to each other as much as it matters if we lie to ourselves. Because whether you believe me or not doesn't change me. When I believe my lies, it changes me. It separates me from the truth of my being. It anchors me in hatred of myself. Now here's the good news, the simple news, but the oh so it ain't easy news. There is one portal to radical honesty. One portal, as far as I can tell, and I've looked for other ones, one portal to really loving, and that's called forgiveness. And it has to start with you. See, because if you won't forgive yourself, you won't forgive anybody else. And it's those deep, deep wounds that we don't even want to look at that are our biggest fence, right? Anybody ever use one of those electronic invisible fences with their pets? Those things are trippy, right? You do this little perimeter thing and you put a collar on your dog and your dog's like, whoa, and there's nothing there that you can see. But there is definitely a communication between that perimeter and that dog's collar that says, don't go there. How many of us are living behind invisible fences? Fences that we won't even look at. Fences where we have assigned some hurt to somebody outside of us so deeply that we won't even look at it. but it restricts us from experiencing the depth of what we are. Because we're living in offense, which means we're living in a fence. It's just that simple. You know, when I came here, things looked different than they do now. There were different people here. You know, Jamie and I brainstormed about the music, and we thought it was going to be a certain way. And then life circumstances changed. Now, I'm at choice. I can continue to be upset that it didn't happen the way she said it was going to happen. And trust me, I've had those moments, right? When things first changed, I was like, well, they lied. Because I'm human. And I went right there. And then I went, really, dude? Or did things just change? Things changed. And they changed in a way that I didn't want them to change. That's radical honesty. And so now I'm pouting. That's radical honesty. And it's not pretty. But see, the minute I own that I am pouting because I'm not getting my own way, now I'm empowered to do something different. Fred Luskin, brilliant professor at the University at UC Berkeley in California, spoke at the center in Santa Rosa one Sunday. And now Fred Luskin, he always showed up in a t-shirt and sweatpants and sandals. I've never seen him, I don't know if he teaches wearing that, but every Sunday talk I've seen him do, he wears sweatpants and t-shirts and sandals. Apparently it drives his wife crazy, but he does it anyway because he can. Right? But this is what he said. We lie to ourselves every time we say we hate change. So people don't hate change. He said, I could stand at that front door and hand out $100 bills and nobody's going to be mad. And that's a change for everybody. It's not change we dislike. What we dislike is not getting our way. And it instantly pissed me off. I mean, I remember visceral going. All kinds of things went off in my head, and none of them were spiritual. And I spent a whole year in my human arrogance trying to disprove that. And all I did was prove that every time I was upset, it was because I didn't get my way about something. And even when my way was, in hindsight, the wrong way, I was still upset because I didn't get my way. Because we're taught that getting our way validates us. Right? I know you hear me when you do what I ask you to do. No. You know I heard you when I can tell you what you said. That's when I heard you. But see, we have this thing that you hear me when you agree with me. Those are different. Hearing you means I have an audible reception of what you're saying. Linguistically, I have an understanding of what you're saying, whether I agree with you or not. And that's part of why our country is so divisive right now. Because we think we have to agree. We don't. The beauty of our country is our diversity. The beauty is that we don't agree because it allows us to have deep, challenging conversations that reveal something new. There is a whole thing called synthesis, where two or more things create a whole, completely brand new third thing. That's true synthesis. We can't do that if we all think alike. We can't. Right? When was the last time you intentionally sought out a conversation with someone that you knew disagreed with you to hear their perspective? I mean, today we're focused on inclusion. When was the last time you stepped into inclusion in an intentional, big way to include somebody that you dislike? Somebody who has completely different political views than you. I invite you to consider that maybe if you're willing to get past the wrapping paper to what you both actually believe, you'll find that you're closer than you are apart. Because most people want goodness. We just disagree on what goodness is. Most people want love and safety. We just disagree on the method to get it. Fundamentally, we disagree on what it even is. Right? It's a scary thing to look at your spouse after umpteen years of marriage and say, you know, we've been married for umpteen years and I still am not sure what you mean when you say you love me. What do you mean? That's a scary thing, because what if they mean something that you don't want to hear? What if I love you is code for I've been with you so long I'm not leaving? Because it might be. Right? When your kid says, I love you, what if you ask them what that meant? And what if they said, I don't know. I learned to say it because you taught me to say it, but you never taught me what it means. Because they might. And what are you going to say if somebody dares to ask you what it means when you say it? Are you willing to be honest? You know what? In this moment, I'm really not sure what it means. I just said it because something inside of me told me to say it. Let's take this apart together. Right? You have those moments where you tell somebody you love them and they're like, what do you love about me? Well, that has nothing to do with whether I love you. Nothing. I'll tell all of you right now, I love you. And there's a lot of things about you I don't like. Now you're all going, what do you like about me? Right? I love you, which means when I look at you, I see divinity. When I look at you, I see spirit. I see magnificence. I see a desire of creation to know itself as you, and that lights me up inside. I love you. I'm pretty sure it was Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that said he was really grateful that the Bible said to love one another instead of like one another. Because I can love you and not like you. I can love you and actively dislike you. They're not the same. Love is that place where I have absolute positive regard for you, where I recognize we're breathing the same air, where I recognize our innate equality, that I am no better than or less than, that you are no better than or less than, that no matter what station you hold in life, you're no more special than anybody else, and nobody else is more special than you. See, that's love. Are we willing to love each other? You know, if you drop Here's the love test that I was taught. If you're walking behind somebody and they drop a $20 bill, do you pick it up and go, "Excuse me, you dropped your money," or do you put it in your pocket? Right? Because there are some people, when that was asked of me, there were some people I would have said, "Excuse me, you dropped this," but there are other people that I was in such judgment about, "Thank you," because somewhere I had rationalized that $20 paid me for putting up with you. Because that's the craziness that happens in our brain. Radical honesty. Do you love yourself and humanity enough to be radically honest without pointing fingers? I'm going to wrap up with this. I live by this bumper sticker that says, "We keep what we have by giving it away." Right? Creation, whatever this is, that everywhere I look, it is, loves. It just loves. It loves by grace. When you go to a hotel, even if somebody else pays for the room, and you show up and they didn't put a credit card on file, they're going to ask for you to put your credit card on file to pay for the incidentals, right? Yeah. That's grace. Something that covers us. Something that covers the expenses of the incidentals of life. Think about it. We're all covered by grace. There is a divine credit card that is already covered everything you're ever going to do. Everything you did, everything you're going to do, good, bad, right, wrong, indifferent. We're covered by grace, which means we are never made wrong or guilty. We're also never made right or superior. We are simply loved by what created us. Are you willing to love the way you're loved? That's really the bottom line. Are you willing to extend the credit that has been extended to you? Are you willing to cover the truth of people's being, no matter how they behave? And yes, I know what I'm asking. There's a lot in this world I could be offended by right now. A lot. As a transgender man married to a woman of color, there's a lot I could be offended by. I choose to be free. I love that I live in the land of Harriet Tubman, because I hear her. I will live free or die. Because one way or the other, Harriet chose freedom. She was no longer invested in the form. She was invested in the choice to be free. It wasn't up for discussion. It was claiming her birthright of freedom. Are you willing to claim yours? Yes. And I hope you do. Not that it will change my life, but it will change yours. It will change your life. You will come alive in a way that you can't even imagine sitting here. If you absolutely claim your freedom from all offenses, tear down the fences that you're building, quit blaming other people, and take down the fences that you built. And see what happens. I dare you. Let's take this into prayer. I feel the presence. I feel the one living, moving, having its being, amplifying, magnifying, expressing itself in the multiplicity of form in and outside of this room. Everywhere I look, I see it. Every sound, I hear it. Every breath, I breathe it. Every thought is it moving into expression. And so I am intentional, purposeful, aware, choosing what I think, no longer willing to be a victim of my own refusal to claim my agency. I am that divine in form, expressing. I am a portal of it, fully infused with all that it is. Its agency is my agency. The grace with which I am loved is available, through which I love. I claim it now. No longer willing to minimize the truth of being. I recognize that all condition is simply the outpicturing of thought, of belief, all changeable. And so I affirm the brilliance and the perfection and the wholeness of creation and every expression of it. Every person, place, or thing, that love is fully present, no matter what. I refuse to be fooled by appearances anymore. Love, the greatest power there is the power I choose. And I am grateful. I am grateful for the grace of creation that just loves me, that has always loved me, in the depths of my insanity, loved me, never abandoned me. And so I bring that gift to give. May I be used. May I love as I am loved. And knowing that the word spoken is the word fulfilled, knowing that what I speak for me, I speak for all, there's only one. I know it is done. And so I know that everything unlike that is going to rise in each individualized expression, to be healed, to be acknowledged, to be shifted, truth to be told to the lies that imprison. I claim it as so, and I release my word, which is the word of the infinite spoken into being. I release it by letting go of all the doubts and fears that come up, that it's too big, that I'm not enough. I let that all go and return to the truth that I am love, that I choose love. And if any of this has resonated with you, I invite you to own it as your own and join me. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amen. Amen. And so it is. If people can hate for no reason, we can love for no reason. Here you go, Marianne. I'm going to give this to you, but give me a second because I got to turn on the soundboard.
Thank you, Reverend, for that magnificent message and prayer. Thank you. I invite Dana to come and get ready and bless us with another song as we do our conscious giving. There are several ways to give. You can text the word give to 410-498-6175. You can mail a check to 659 Cog Court, Millersville, Maryland, 21108. You can access our giving portal at cslcommonground.com/donate or by using the QR code. If you have any challenges, please reach out to me or a board member so we can assist you. Please join in affirming our community's prosperity. I affirm that the abundance of creation is my abundance. I give freely as creation gives to me. I give through the Center for Spiritual Living to ensure its continued availability to all spiritual seekers. If the ushers would come forward.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things that you can borrow. need a friend, call me. Call me. Call me. When you need a friend, call me. 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 Call me.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you to ushers also. As I hold this basket, I am just filled with so much, we are just filled with so much gratitude. I accept this offering, knowing that it is given with big hearts in this congregation. I just know that this offering is powerful, that it is magnifying 100 times or more, that it is signifying the beauty of money, the beauty of our vision, the vision and the whole idea of our growth, our looking forward to the future. It's all here in this basket. It's all in our hearts. And I just feel such great gratitude and love. I accept it with such joy. And I release this prayer knowing it is done. And so it is. We are a self-supporting community, giving our time, talents, and treasures in sacred service to and with one another. You may have noticed the common thread of service in our members of the month. They got engaged in service, and that service grew their connections within the community and grew them spiritually. Information about different ways you can be of service is available on the welcome table. Now it is my privilege to thank those who gave of themselves to make today's celebration happen. Our welcome team members, Laura Service, our hospitality team member, Mindy Derrick, our sacred reader, Megan Rivera, our musician, Dana Cole, our video and live stream techs, Megan Rivera, our audio tech, Rev Rafe, our speaker, Rev Rafe, our online engagement team member, Gail Peterson. Sorry about that. Our member of the month interviewer is Deborah Ellis. Our ushers, Dale Kane, and that other guy, Harry Leffman. And everyone else that assisted in setting up before service, and everyone that will assist in breaking down after service. Thank each of you for attending. And thank you for allowing me to serve as your service host and practitioner this morning. Prayer support is available. There are several ways to get prayer support. Request prayer by sending an email to prayer@commonground.com. Request prayer by completing a prayer request form on the table by the window and placing it in the basket. And I am available to pray with you after service in the lobby today. If you desire spiritual support beyond prayer, some of our licensed practitioners are available to provide you with spiritual coaching through paid practitioner sessions. Each practitioner sets their own schedules and fees, so reach out to whoever you want to work with. You can access their contact information on the practitioner page on our website under the Our Leadership tab. I invite you to just listen as I read the week's affirmation. I consciously express as higher, deeper love in the world. Now let's read that out together. I consciously express as higher, deeper love in this world.
Okay. All right. So next month, we launch a whole new theme, whole, no matter what. And we're going to start that off exploring that there are no bad parts, right? Because a whole has parts. And this whole of creation ain't got no bad parts. And then we're going to look at who I am informs how I am. Then we're going to explore what we believe about wholeness. And then we will conclude July with a world that values all of who we are. Next week, we'll start with no bad parts, and Gary Hartnett will be our featured musician. And I have no idea what toys he'll bring, but I know he'll bring toys. Because where Gary goes, toys follow. We are working on formatting a fundraiser that's called Gourmets for God, but it can really be lots of things. It's designed for people to donate their resources creating a meal, and then however many people, like if I'm going to do biscuits and gravy for folks, we figure out we can comfortably handle 2 people in our tiny little townhouse, maybe 4. I'm having that conversation with the boss, with the restaurant manager. And then people will bid on each of the seats. And the money goes to the center, right? Deborah and I will be donating our home and our time and the meal and anyone that wants to participate in that. It can also be things like I have season tickets to the women's basketball, Maryland women's basketball. And so one of the things I'm going to do is put up, we'll go out to dinner before the game and then go see a game. And so you can go to a women's basketball game with the Rev, and you have not seen insanity until you've seen me at a women's basketball game. I'm just saying. I can be a little unministerial. Right? Because I love me some women's basketball. I just do. All right. If you have not done this, you have a couple days left. This is your center, and it's your voice, and it's your choice of whether or not we get to hear it. Yes. Is it on the website? It is. It is right there on the front page of the website. If you just go to the website, it's right there. All you got to do is click on it. If your computer doesn't let you scroll, there's a simple solution. Type in one of the boxes. When you're done typing, hit tab. It'll automatically go to the next box. Yeah. Some people's their computer is like refusing to scroll. It's an individual computer thing. I have 3 computers. 2 of them will scroll. 1 of them will not. Because everything is mind and form. Apparently, computers have opinions. Okay. So, yeah, that will close at midnight on the last day of the month. So please get yourself in there. We really want to hear from you. Board members, if you did the test run, please do this one again, because the questions are slightly different and we're not merging the two. Okay. Together we created this. Together, let's do something with it. Take it out of here and use it in the world. Thank you, Claire, for jumping in and helping this morning. You weren't on the list because we didn't know you were going to be here, but thank you. Claire jumped in and did a lot. And I will tell you, my shoulder is healing, and I could get the speakers up, but I'm not taking them down. So somebody, whoever is called to do that, thank you, because it's not going to be me. I'm good to hear with the shoulder, but it doesn't want to go above that right now. So it's healing. Keep the prayers coming. All right, let's stand and sing our Let's Speak as Fast as We Can song. I stand for love. Here we go. There we go.
These times are troubling me, so much I can hardly see through the walls, keeping us apart. You got your views and I got mine, but we're together at this moment in time. Hope you can hear me with your heart. I'm not trying to push you away, but I've got something I've got to say. I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for humanity and the good of all. I stand for hope, I stand for faith, I stand for freedom and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Could you stand with me?
Y'all sound great.
When we don't understand, we turn away instead of learning that there could be another way. Can we agree to disagree? We may never see things eye to eye, but we can hold on to the love between you and I. It's the only way we'll survive. And I'm not trying to push you away. I got something I've got to say. I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for humanity and the good of all. I stand for hope, I stand for faith, I stand for freedom and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Oh, could you stand with me? Now I stand, I stand,
Have a fabulous week. I love you.
These times are troubling me, so much I can hardly see through the walls keeping us apart. You got your views and I got mine, but we're together in this moment in time. I hope you can hear me with your heart. I'm not trying to push you away, but I've got something I've got to say. I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for humanity and the good of all. I stand for hope, I stand for faith, I stand for freedom and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Could you stand with me? When we don't understand, we turn away instead of learning that there could be another way. Can we agree to disagree? We may never see things eye to eye, but we can hold on to the love between you and I. It's the only way we'll survive. And I'm not trying to push you away, but I got something I've got to say. I stand for love,